我掉高。
You got to tell him and carry on.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work.
我知道是假的啦。
We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style
哦，
and
也是哈。
promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrive.
女性起居
Now
起居
we're
室。
here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Go. You've known him longer. Say something.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Oh well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
觉得不欠人家钱。
Won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed
啊，
the
所以我们
next
现在又要
few
去
days.
找 Polly 了。
I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Polly, 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 Polly. Polly, 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 Polly。是怎样？我跑过去就有一堆人在尖叫。这个屋子里面的商人，我好像真的都没有跟他买过东西耶。 对。
How could you?
Open up!
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me.
Why?
Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
我也不知道为什么美女都会跟渣男在一起。
Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house?
我靠，你连她藏的备用钥匙都知道？
Somewhere.
你怎么知道她有备用钥匙？
No, she keeps a spare key around here.
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Julio,
You'd visit her often.
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
各种嘴炮。
Fine, but...
Find anything?
Not here. The key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut up, or I'll split your
你
skull.
要把她的头劈成两半之前，你会先被我劈
Friend
成两
asked you
半，
nicely,
两半。
so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Julio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts
他什么
waving
时候要露
her
屁
arse
股了
around
呀？
brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the
游戏
proceeds
剧情里，丹德是纯情花心不偷吃的男人，
choreographs
这让我觉得有点。
You mean to say coin?
and fame. No flirting.
干这个未婚夫也实在是听到有钱可以拿就。
Suppose. In that case.
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
等我一下。
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
你处理得很好。
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back.
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
不塞。拿牌子。
As long as the damn don't make me sick.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
Ding ding. Ding ding.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
Whoa! Scrubby hog.
"怎样？又被干掉了。
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
Death. Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
You'll regret this, mutant.
看这边真的很小。
Shut up and fight.
What you want? Damn it!
你穿的不够 sharp 啊！
There ain't no plowing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle butter state. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
真的哎，早点讲就不会被打了。他跑去赌马了。
Get a bonus for working in piss poor weather. As clear as the eternal fire.
传送。
Look at that horse.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick? Artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them. As a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
生气的债主，大
I
暴
think
走
I，might have run into one of them.
还被我痛扁了一
And
顿。
you know my predicament. Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose,
哦，
I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
直接帮他还钱了，
No strings attached.
浪费时间。
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Is there a land where I might find all of your kind?
能用钱解决的事情都是小事。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。Be a hero.
She cast no spells. On my honour.
An elf's honour worth less than a man. Just sick of it.
Come by the chameleon. Grand opening tonight.
We start in G major, and
I've told you, the piece is...
Gareth,
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
no, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical.
Don't you like it?
等到要做极品装
But I
之
thought a
前，你要
beagle
钱
would be right in
啊
line，with your
可以钻
taste.
就好了，无所谓啦。
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right.
干各种
Boudoir's
嘴
the
欸
perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Of course.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
喝酒。
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance.
练了
I had to
4个
wait
小
for
时的
her
书
for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
斗篷与匕首。
You didn't.
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable.
哦，被打成这样。
But you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Graz,
外科主
head
任
of surgery. Until recently, a
花脸
lecturer
肿成那样
at
子
Oxford Academy.
要用还我票
Enough
票
of
权才能
courtesies.
打了。
What are her injuries besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her
干还被
larynx,
割喉
and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly, someone forced her to imbibe
干她不能唱歌
caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this, but not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt,
没死根本奇迹，真的。
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide
这个医生真上道。
No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again,
真的
I'd prefer to excise him.
从源头下手。
Not unlike a tumor.
think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Traveling often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
等一下，
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's hierarchical.
看这个医生是专业
Thanks.
走下水道的，专业偷尸体高手。
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
What now?
straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobrex. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder.
这任务会抓错凶手。
This is the place.
是哦。
Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of the dwarven woodcarver.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit.
哇，那个医生身上有一个随身小手电筒哎。
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
哦，原来抓错凶手是这个意思。
Then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems.
靠！
Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth.
烫伤起水泡。
Blisters.
我靠，根本就是直接。
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling.
气切手术。
The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here?
肋骨左侧有很深的伤口，有一道长达胃部的疤痕。
Scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah,
心脏被割走，而且伤口被烧毁。
Wait a minute, there's something else.
What's this?
An egg from an amphibian.
哦，火蜥蜴的蛋。
Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde.
福马林.
A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue in stronger proportions. It's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Look at his hands.
所说的那个
rope burns, right? He was tied up.
资料怎么感觉很像是凶手是医生啊？
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? My dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. Ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
a different sense of humor.
他的小居居
His
呢？
genitals, we ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Oh,
and I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. And as always, you interfere where you're neither needed.
这个验尸官在默默地出现。
trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student, lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine.
Oh.
Long ago.
为什么感觉是？
You've still not mastered certain basic principles.
为什么感觉是我右边这位才是你的老师啊
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting.
Huh?
He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirans was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
长寿种
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
抓凶手，抓凶手。
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer.
Cow.
Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Eternal fire.
肉体之罪。
Nothing works up a thirst like business.
Fuck in this city.
先存档。
Double shots.
Excuse me.
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down. Morning. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name.
Oh.
We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
麦爷兄弟。
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know?
他们家有养
Tell me
狗
about Fabian.，
所以
Tell me what you know about the murder. in
当
order,
时
in
是
detail.
来不及呼叫
It
狗
was
狗
like
的。
this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here.
哦，所以
See the soot stains? That's where they burned
烧
our
目
sculptures.
标。
Folk gathered round the blaze. I found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street away best so as not to stain their poor lanes.
这个任务等下解完，今天就差不多了，有点想睡觉。
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
It was Fabian who
口破一
threatened
位
this
进
one last. Well, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
热心的民众的布道，良善的人人前女进入火焰是可以祝福与诅咒魂。干，怎么听起来就是那种宗教狂热者啊？应该没了吧？
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that will crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut the trap.
巨大的胸。
And sell they did. One sermon at the temple, when the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Mayas sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That's the end of that.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got furniture got knocked over, left a few stains like it was kicked. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Eyes, humanoid,
哑人的眼睛
completely rotten. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing interesting.
Dum, 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 dum.
Greetings.
Hey, handsome.
吹口哨的温蒂
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Grab him!
下看一下。
Gotta gut you clean. That's it, you're in for it! Slaughter the freak!
You got me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brother are waiting here to give him a warm
干这群
welcome
北七
for Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with
哇，你的
respect.
腮红画的好
It
重哦。
mattered. I was looking to give up whoring, pick up a decent trade, but none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different.
Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage. can you imagine it?
Fire!
Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You're aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was.
this
才
didn't
这
start
第一次
yesterday.
见面就叫亲爱的。
Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call
边缘
us.
人
Recall any
真
names?
的哎，
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing. Oh, my head's ringing.
A brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's. Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
又是这个。
know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Watch your tread. No regrets, not your stomping ground. Hey, mouse stars in this bread. Drop cheese in my eye. Those are bread.
热心人的步道。喝酒醉喽！
God, the Reapers come for me.
这样又发生那
Oi,
个
Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
What the?
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. To come as soon as you can.
好喝，
Oh!
跟存档。
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
要卡称
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
没错，眼睛跟心脏都被挖掉的那一个。
No ice, no what.
哦，又一个是不是？不对，有2句。
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have.
乞丐、孤儿、妓
Street
女。
urchins and street
我靠，
walkers.
还要切块，
One went so poorly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow.
这个细节可以不用跟我讲了，谢谢。
Slippery sow, they call her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean?
烧
Reverend
掉了
Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one.
Burned.
Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's
干
best
为什么要
left
可
unsaid.
惜啊？
You search Fabian's body?
Why, cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mute.
Piss off. 直接伤了一个。
Tom, what did you find on him?
As you wish.
这招实在是太好用了。
Trifling baubles. Well-speeded wing, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum.
羊皮质感的
Quality
仿
parchment
羊皮纸。
I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin.
我
Priscilla,
靠，是人皮。
next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some
普希啦。
We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
有点欠揍了。
For everything.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
又一
Nice of
句。
you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless, brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their
原来
throats
是
slit
学运
from ear
领
to
袖
ear
啊！
with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Choosing the lesser evil can be hard at times. Happen to know a thing or two about that.
In that respect, this work has its benefits. I couldn't possibly hurt anyone here if I tried.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas,
a
lecturer in
大学
theology
神
at
学院的
Oxenford
讲师。
Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
看来凶手应该真的是狂热者。
Not fond of Nathaniel?
信仰狂
Very
热
few
者。
people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone.
我靠！
Because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde.
心脏又被挖
Next,
走。
the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
还是谁啊？
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
哦，是那个热心民众。
Till next time, Master.
为什么突然有一个赛马大赛的任务跳出来？
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
我现在还没有要解那个任务。用船的这个好了。 他不会要强迫我参加赛马大赛吧？存个档。
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
看我哪里长，到底长得像那个
Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
我们又回来了。
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
哦，是他妈妈，
In
不是他。
danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
对，就是看一下而已。
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seems sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith.
哎呦，
A rather serious one. I've been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, but had not Not a word on the way. She had all the holy books, insignias, relics.
Oh.
Hear that? Calm and quiet.
就是因为一切什么声音都没有，才是那个。
Just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine, but wait here, please. Mother
一进去就是尖叫声了。 果然。
He ran out the other door. Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Shut up and fight.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself.
这群北
This
七。
man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once. Mother, why did he do this to her? Why?
因为宗教的关系。
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, the only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Oh,靠.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie.
跛脚凯特旅店的小奈地。
Growing bolder. Not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
又是热心民众的步道。 烧毁。这群护卫都是吃干饭的，原来渗透进来都不知道。 还要回城市了。这一边的话，走这里吧。光辉大门，因为他亵渎宗教。为什么他亵渎宗教要用这个脸？
Got my eye on you.
Good folk! Mages have set the Hunter's house aflame. They seek to burn the
What say you we are going to a bluff?
People, help me!
来人，救救我啊！
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client.
是妓女，
Do not disturb them.
看她都快死了。看这样有比较好吗？
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Oh,
Murder.
所以不是他
You
咯。
killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. To Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring
验
supplies.
尸官大大。
Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Good boy. 楼梯在哪里啊？
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
干嘛要砍他啊？
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
我们没有那个美国时间可以砍他了。
It's a waste of words.
那个铁匠还在等我来找他、欸。放着不管那个啊，我不是用那个叫他回去了。
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although you've
中
not
世纪那样的
divined
伤很重
all I， see.
也是啦。
Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
Who, what are you?
A vampire.
Oh.
Higher, of course.
吸血鬼。
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious.
浴火重生。
Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts.
下次就下次再说了啦。
Down the throat.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the church's diagnosis.
高阶吸血鬼。
Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
歪理。
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless. I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say.
而且砍他的经验值一定很少。
Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred.
我是不知道这3个到底有什么好该死的。
They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith.
我的信仰就是我自己啦。
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
有没有看到上面还带血哦
？Pretty good.
这个时候呢，就是先上吸血鬼强化版，然后我们看一下吸血鬼怕什么小。吸血鬼油跟伊格尼之印，伊格尼之印。 哦，有哎，酷哦！看预告片就知道，主角还差点被女吸血鬼杀掉。预告片都跟你说要怎么打。看，现在年纪大了，记忆力越来越差了。银剑，降39，酷。总来看一下他的那个握柄。 这把还好，没有说到很好看。刚刚我上一次上午拿的那把月之印那把比较好看。有没有什么可以做的啊？变形怪可以做。 回个血，狂烈，有没有亮亮的？又是热心民众步道。 这个任务基本上已经解完了。
Hey, Whitey, why's your hair go white?
Whoa there, Ragdicker!
巫师他有打算拍那个影剧版或者是电影版吗？感觉他的故事还蛮适合拍影剧版或电影版。刚升级。 让我看一下这个还需要点什么。我的照片怎么不见了？我需要点一个这个，然后它有一个是，我看不太懂。哎，干，玩错了。以前有电视版的，整个烂掉，这么悲惨哦。不好看了，只能装这个了。这个竟然有26个，好多哦。所以它是要翻拍吗？我说的翻拍是指说，就是它是新的要拍，还是说是之前的电视版？没有空理你们啊！你看他们又在尖叫了。新的哟，哦，感觉好像不错呢。这是我刚刚没有拿到的，对不对？证明有人在哭哭哦。
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Brokilon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
也很多误导的提示。
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
会吗？哦，禁忌。可能要从头再看一次那些。不过他的确是有提到一些那个比较小细节的东西。
Yes, Geralt?
抓到凶手。
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a hired vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong.
对啊
Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never
光
have
是
ceased.
不会变老这一个，
Hubert told me about your past.
就真的很
More
瞎
vivid than
欸
I'd assumed.
守卫没有用那个，
Time
倒
for riddles,
是
Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any
我是觉得
truth
有一
to his
点
claim that people died during the riots at the
怎么讲
university?，
就是要想到很细的才有会想到那个，但是不会变老这件事情实在
Thought
是
a better future was worth any price.
看你的学生都已经老成这样子了，你还那么年轻，
But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
30年呢、
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink. I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept scalpel in hand than I ever was behind a lectern.
他用文字上的
No, another surgeon from Oxenford.
文字上的提示来诱导，来误导玩家。
Red hair cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
然后用游戏内对话
My gut tells me she's
来
somewhere along
提
the
示
front
玩家。
patching up pikemen. I told her.
可是他这个游戏，这个里面的吸血鬼真的
She
不是
saved 100 lives, another
一
1,000
般
would be lost.
美化过的吸血鬼，
Medics
真
with a
的
mission.
差蛮多的。
Can't argue with them.
Farewell.
He any good?
Aye, he's good. Strange.
我看一下，现在几点？1点58分。想一下哦。好了，我们再解一下这两个好了。这两个一次解一解。本传唯一一直高阶。啊，这两个睡前再见一次特丽斯。
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
Is it true it helps make soup out of kids?
我们现在19集嘛，5集内应该还可以。
What's going on here?
Fungus in the city. We're scrubbing it clean.
Why are you wincing that mug like you stepped barefoot in dung?
注意你的态度。
Mind your manners.
Mind off! Be glad we didn't smash your snout, mutt.
Wait, grab him. I'll teach him his place.
Mm. 对啊，所以我说跟美化过的吸血鬼差很多。逃出升天很长，对，逃出升天好像很长先解这个好了，反正都是可以一起的。
Murder! Everyone saw it!
大不了就是。
And for you.
解完就明天又要睡到11点了。
Wanna get us killed?
What's the problem?
Slaughters a hunter at our doorstep and then asks what the problem is. Ploughing mutant.
该死的怪
We can hide the corpse.
The whole street saw what happened. The guardsmen will come. Turn us in.
Calm down. We've put you at risk, true, but we'll make it up to you.
Give us the necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut them off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What? Are you angry?
Angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
I was worried about you. City's crawling with hunters.
I know. We had everything in place. We were ready to sail. But the hunters moved faster. They locked all the gates, placed guards at every corner, all in one night. Then they started searching the city, street by street, house by house. They stop anyone who seems even slightly suspicious. Mostly it's common folk with rabbit's foot charms or lucky horseshoes. But sometimes they get it right. Arrest actual mages.
你说刚刚那一个吗？
High time you forgot about your fellow mages. Saved yourself instead.
Would you abandon Vesemir? Eskel? Lambert? Leave them behind just to save your own skin? I understand you're worried about me, but I can't just pack up and leave them all. I know what awaits those who fall into the hunter's hands.
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Bertold and Anise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretusa. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
如果他真的是高阶吸血鬼的话，好了，反正剧情上他已经倒在那里了，那我们就当做他真的死了吧。
And apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute.
Quickly!
Now you understand my predicament?
Help two and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
你先去，然后
We should help Anise and Bertold. To write them off like that, it'd be cruel.
Fine. But then we need to go now. Clock's ticking.
Lead the way.
对啊，所以我刚刚的意思就是，
Where's this hideout?
剧情让他们倒在那里了，那我们就当做他们，我们就当做他已经死掉了。呵呵。他强迫我先解那一间，先解逃出圣殿。啊，那我就先把任务切成逃出圣殿好了。
A patrol. I can't let them see us.
Go go.
Well.
This is them, just as I said. Rowan Sorcerer in his hall. She's into witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, Beck, we've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times a day.
What about my reward?
Reward? Oh, there it goes. Under
Yes?
You alright? Can you walk?
Yes.
I'll not leave here. I'm no fool.
Bertold.
Have you seen what's happening out there? They'll catch us before we can reach the port.
他待在这里还不是这样会被杀光。
We're going now.
Going.
Thanks. We need to join the others as soon as possible.
Two more. Grab them.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No, didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen vowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay.
Oh, está mal.
Manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or... Damn it! They're here already.
Alive! Take it alive! Watch his whirling! Oh! Generous!
卡恩。
Damn it. We took too long.
Too long? We set out to rescue two people.
Yes. And lost one.
Good thing we got here before they found the hatch, grabbed the others.
This is not about numbers, Geralt. This is no time to mourn. Come with me. This way, Geralt.
哇！下面还那么多法师，然后干不掉像上面那几个女巫猎人。
Triss, what happened upstairs? Is everything all right?
No, everything's not all right.
中上阶的就对了啦，还会到高阶。
Wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. Tarnishing.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was bored.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set up. You know me, bleeding hard.
It only started bleeding now. They've been burning mages for months around here.
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends in Kavir, especially among King Tancred's on tour. Triss is about to speak. We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
啊，如果是我战士，
You can also count on my help.
你会关心啊？战士我会关心哪边？你是指这两个战争吗？
Sir, you raised that madman.
王国还是地？
This is no time to
这个有点难说哎，因为我是从3代开始玩的，所以其实我根本压根不知道他们之前到底是发生了什么事情。而且，如果我是主角的话，我可能会真的跟他一样，就是压根都不关我的事，因为我不是这两个国家的人啊。
Triss, really want to go with me? No offense, but...
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
I'll drop magic for good.
if I could only bloody get out alive.
Good luck.
You can't, you won't. You've got gravity and the church.
哦，强化食人魔有。对啊，我现在应该先收刮一下这里。
Help you in any way? Can I help you in any way?
Perhaps if we turned ourselves in, the hunters would be lenient.
A bit less torture at best.
Have you heard about Vulcan?
Go away.
It's a bench with rollers.
Something matter.
Don't you understand? The
为什么这个不能
those gods. It's religion makes them do it.
A true albino.
The holy fires have an acceptance.
Pray away. A little age sure to help.
Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me, really.
我觉得我还是关心一下比较
I don't know how much it means.
不要关
To
心，
have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
我只在乎我身边的人。
Be over soon.
Soon.
You're dead. You're gone.
You should have run.
.后不后悔？好吧，不就是游戏吗？
A library? Triss, found an exit.
哦，干手淫呢，水银呢，超！我现在就缺这个东西。
Sayo's poem. Jacob of Veras's Chronicles. It's incredible. Rare, first editions only.
We'll come back for that.
No. I leave no crap today.
Just having a hard time coming to grips with it.
Come on. We should hurry. Well? Stop. That? What is it?
Rats.
My special... Damn it, it's a lot.
Like that silver.
No wonder there were so many rats.
Who's tossing all these corpses down here?
We're right under the main square. Carly bequeathed Lores's quarters. Be a coincidence.
His getters have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first.
锁住了。 这是高等马坡里森林。哦，高等吸血鬼油。看一下，朱砂。强化野兽之油。好多火炬哦。有人死在这里。是吸血鬼你。看他们刚刚给了一个高级的吸血鬼，看来是要打吸血鬼了你。不是吸血鬼就是血魔之类的。干，果然是血魔。哇，你现在才知道，卡拉卡恩。满月。不过呢，如果说你真的要强迫我真的选一方的话，我会选择就是发动战争的那一方是智障。好，就这样。不过因为我不知道他们到底发动战争的缘由到底是什么啦，所以我给的意见可能没有什么参考价值。
Wood's rotting, sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers, and the
因为按照之前打的状况啊，那个入侵方觉得他们是为了要拯救北方的那个。拯救北方人民生活于痛苦之中。
Don't meddle in other people's lives.
Sorry, I must. It's my profession. So, will you ask her to stay?
当然会啊。
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories, especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship. We want them alive. Bloody blasted like a coward.
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
300金元。
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
这时候就要选留下。
Stay with me.
Carol, not this again. Especially not here. Not now.
Miss Marigold, we got a sail.
Please.
We had our chance. But let it go.
I love you.
Miss Marigold, we're casting off.
Hahaha, 被甩了。
Well, mate, at least you tried. The sorceress turned me down once. Want to hear the story?
Go for it. What's the harm?
As you know, my heart fluttered for Philippa Eilhart back when we both served Redania. One day, I doused myself in fragrances like a whore in a heat wave, put on a pinstripe doublet, they make you look slimmer, you know. And I went to her, told her, Philippa, we've so much in common, and so on. You know what she said?
Pinstripes haven't slimmed you down enough.
No. She said, Geralt, turn around.
Not in the mood for jokes.
No, I'm serious. Turn around.
Triss, I thought...
So did I. But I changed my mind.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Dijkstra, no offense, but...
Leaving, already gone.
Let's go somewhere. I know a spot where we can watch the ships.
Lead the way.
又要啪啪啪了。
They're safe now, right?
Yes, you can stop worrying, really.
Oh, you're right. Just hard to believe it's over and done with. I've dreamt of this moment for months.
Promise me one thing. You'll stop risking your life for others.
No.
No. Triss, not a mage left in Novigrad.
But you're here.
I can defend myself.
Well, from Kicking Wars, Griffins, Bruxay. Not from the Hunt. You and Ciri'll need my help. And I'll be at your side.
This how you imagine things?
No. I imagined I'd be on the ship with the rest of them. And you'd be on shore. Waving a handkerchief, maybe.
I hope you don't regret it. That things have gone differently.
Well, they say Kavir's lovely this time of year. But I prefer you.
Not surprised. I'm pretty lovely this time of year, too.
I won't disagree. We might still go there one day, when it's all over.
That would mean balls and banquets, and other boring things that start with a B.
Mm-hmm, but also baths, bombs, body massages. You can make up for all those years you slept in the bushes and bathed in mountain streams.
Sounds tempting. Would I have to give up being a witcher?
No, you'd take a monster contract from time to time to stay sharp. Nothing too dangerous, though, so I wouldn't have to worry.
偶尔抓
And
抓
I'd
怪
be
物，
waiting for you.
偶尔挖挖宝玉。
Let me guess. With a candlelit dinner?
Candles, sure. And a bed. Actually, we've never needed either.
久违的激情。叶乃被抛弃了，哭哭。
Look, they're signaling us. It's a message.
H L A K B R.
Lakba. It makes no sense.
It's code. What did you expect?
这告诉我们不要再随便在灯塔上面打野炮，会误导人家啦。
Thank you, Geralt, for this, and for what you said at the port.
I should have said it long ago.
So, what happens now? Afraid it's a bit too early for happily ever after.
We'll get our happy ending one day.
Yes, somewhere.
深山
over
隐
hill
居
and dale. It's a cruel world we live in. It's hard to make plans. Even harder to invest any faith in them. Though you might want to, badly.
You were in an entirely different mood a moment ago.
Hush. The spark expired. Don't worry about me, Geralt. And please, be careful.
还没啊，叶乃又没有还没有攻略，
Find Ciri. I'm close.
而且我应该不会走脚踏两条船路线，脚踏两条船路线，白狼很可怜
Can
哎、
only think of one place where both witchers and sorceresses are welcome.
Kaer Morhen. Haven't been there in a while. So, I guess I'll see you, Witcher. I'll miss you. A lot.
I'll miss you too.
脚踏两条船路线，白狼就最后就是孤单一个人。我们还是走特丽斯路线就好了。
Men's fragrance, acrid sweat, and chestnut balm for aching joints. Dijkstra.
Ah, those witches' senses. Can't hide a damn thing from you lot.
Same seems to be true for you. Will you ever leave me alone?
Someday, sure. Once I no longer need you.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save altogether?
Dunno, didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
What?
You that concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to believe that?
Actually, yes. But not because I'm sensitive or it gives me a heartache, true. To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father, was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania, made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them. Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science, and fair, independent courts that hand down just judgments. Vizimir and I managed to do just that. Through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little shit squanders that. Radovid the stern, my ass. Radovid the witless, I'd say.
如果他老爸看到自己的儿子把自己的帝国搞成这样子，应该气得从棺材里面跳出来。
I don't kill kings, just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
看到最后一台不是一定是我动手。
Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody neck.
不过他说的的确也是啦，就是当女巫这些什么烧完之后，他接下来就会开始对一些非人类啊、就是非无法自己掌控的力量做那个做清。 做清楚。
I'll be waiting with my maids.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
致命阴谋。致命阴谋是14集的。等一下，这个我现在要去哪里找了呢？ 我们家特里斯不见了呢，请问一下我要去哪里找人？这个任务等于没得解啦。鞋子也穿一下嘛。哭哭，这个任务GG了。拖16、15，这2个可以解。好，那我们今天就先到这边了，安全档。 好啦，那今天先这样子，感谢今天大家收看的讲完，我们明天见，拜拜。